Mr. William Benson.
That's my name. Forgive me.
This year you have been fighting.
It's good.
You have been fighting many fights.
The battles of the Mozanga.
But good fight.
Yes.
Very good fight.
Good fight, yeah.
And then just really seeing your journey all of this year, it's been quite amazing. It really feels as if this last year has been a William Benson year, or this year rather, not even last year. How do you think this all came together?
In every man's journey, there's what you call the timeline, which is in God. All the films I did from 2020 November up until 2024, all of a sudden, within 1 month in 2025, everything is just coming out back to back. And before now, I could walk on the street, say, oh, I'm going to XYZ place to go and visit somebody or go and eat, or just stop by at a friend's place. But right now, I can't do that, even in the supermarket. And to whom much is given, much is expected. And if God honors you with influence and affluence, He places you at a pedestal that you have moved from where you used to be to a new stage. I've been working for a long time. The first time I had that burst that would have been the timing, it was in the timeline, it was just a surge. You know, when you have a training, God is training you in the field. He brings you to a place where He tests you, and that place was Ajoche. Ajoche was a place where God tested me, and in the first episode of Ajoche, I was talking to, James came to meet me in the hall and said, William, I know we do stage and all that, but you have to tone down a little because this is for film. And the moment he said that, I just went back to Michael Caine's teachings and all that. All the lessons I've learned over time just poured in. And we were there for 11 months. And it became my life. I sank into my character. And everywhere people were talking. When I went to ShopRite to go, during the COVID period, I went to ShopRite to go and get something. And I had my face mask on. That's how one woman just stopped in front of me, looked at me. Evil spirit. Come out the mask, Joe. You think we will not recognize you? You can't hide. To Kill a Monkey became the platform with which God used to announce me. And people don't know what is coming because Osamede is coming. And Osamede is our own story. To Kill a Monkey is our story in these modern times and all that. Osamede is our story in the past. And there are things that happen in the spirit realm that you can't see with your physical eyes, and when you watch Osamede, you could see a touch of it, electricity surge and all that. The
backstory is how that you meet people and you see some comments, but you also meet people in person who sort of haven't seen you all of these years. And I've had the good fortune of knowing you for a few years and sort of seeing the reaction now of everybody just discovering you. And I was talking to somebody just a few days ago and I said, but he was in this and he was in that. And the person confirmed that they had watched it, but they did not see you. And then so it's almost that thing of there's an unveiling, like this is the time. Do you feel like this is your year?
Everything I do in the frame of God is adventure for me. At every level God places you, He demands something from you, and every place you find yourself in God, there's something you must give. People are celebrating now, like you said, oh, somebody said, oh, I've seen it before. The reason why that is, sometimes God may place a veil on you because He's still cooking you. And when He's ready, when He announces you, everything will be at a standstill.
When you were going through that time, or I guess did you ever feel that the industry overlooked you?
Yes.
And how did you take it, not being seen? Because it's easier to say it now, being on this level, to look back and have this perspective. But did you have that perspective going through it?
I did, but God was my hope. God was my strength. There are times these challenges will drown you. At times it seems like the whole world is against you. There are times you feel, why are they not seeing me? And you go to functions where all the key players are and you're discussing with them and you hear, oh, man, you good for that film. Oh, man, you too. They'll praise you and all that, but when the gigs come,
you're not getting the
they won't give you them. When they give you your accolades or they praise you in the frame where they are, not outward. When they talk about you in passing. Then the people they put up there are different. The director of Osamede knows me. Back in Unilag, we worked together. I assisted them in most of their works then. That was preparation for me, and all the other preparations.
Speaking about preparation, tell us the secret about how you interpret your role to give us this William that we see in this different.
So I have 4 letters that works with me, and it's 5, but 4 together. The last one has hyphen in between before the letter. It's R.A.P.P. R.A.P.P. When I'm given the role, I get the character Bible, I read the character Bible, I read the script, then begin to think about the character, I process it, then I start researching within my environment, within the frame of what they want to do, think about it, work on it. By the time I research it, I gather everything I've researched, I begin to analyze them in comparison to the character and find a fusion where I bring the blend together. Then I get to the place where I call it practice. I begin to practice what I have researched, analyzed. Then I get to the place of performance. And performance is when I get in front of the camera or when I get on stage to perform and do what I've learned. By the time I'm done with that, every character I play is not William. Every character I enter into is not William, and I can't let them stay inside of me.
This you developed yourself? Or
yes.
Is a method that you learned?
I know I developed it myself. Yeah. Once I'm done with it, I move to the letter R, which is release. Let it go. So you have what you call transmogrification, your ability to get into a character and your ability to let go of the character. It took Denzel 6 months to get into the character of Malcolm X, and took him a year to let go of it because he lived in the house, he went there, he experienced everything. So these are the places of research, analyzing and practicing.
You must feel so good when you call Denzel. With the amount of time people have said you are the Nigerian Denzel.
From a distance, Samuel L. Jackson and Denzel were my mentors. I watched all their films. I learned about what they do and how they get into their head spaces. After doing all that, I still go online to search for their master class.
How does it make you feel being Iyase?
It was a lot easier for me because I'm attuned to the Benin culture, yes. Benin story, and having to research, writing most times Benin plays. And what really stood out for me or worked more for me in really getting into my character is James Omokwe. There's one thing about him that I love the most anytime he calls me, is that trust that he's got for me when he say, oh, William will deliver this. Once I hear that, I try everything in my ability not to fall short of that expectation that has been entrusted to me. And also the feces that come with my character, those things excite me. So I want to get into James's head to know what he wants to do with this scene and all that. Then when he tells me, oh, William, do this. Once I do it, the first time, I say, no, do it again. I say, no, more. I begin to see what he's saying. So we get on the same page. Then he showed in some clips of the teasers, and I looked at it, showed it. I said, man, now I see what you were saying there.
How did you find working with Ivie Okujaye as Osamede as your rival? That was a very interesting chemistry, for want of a better word, to see how you people worked together. But tell me about that.
This was the first time I'm ever working with her, and actually the first time I'm ever coming close to her at close proximity. She made me feel more comfortable with the lines, speaking the Benin and all that. She just said, man, wow, you're just saying it like you. I'm like, are you mocking me or what? But it's coming from a genuine place, and Ivie is genuine. What
did Iyase think of Osamede? Was Iyase scared of Osamede?
Someone said, do not underestimate the next person beside you. Iyase has that capacity to underestimate people. In his head, he's seeing Osamede as a little kid. When did they give birth to this one?
So Iyase did not hate her?
Nah.
You just saw her as someone that you could deal with easily.
A fly that he could walk over.
Until you realized.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you want people to take away from Iyase's story, the character that you played? How do you want people to view that character?
For every character I play, or for every character that plays in any film, when you watch, don't jump into the space of trying to judge or trying to analyze them, because sometimes the person you're saying is wicked. He doesn't know he's wicked. He's defending something that is dear to him.
And that he won't feel justified.
He will feel justified doing that. You are the one saying, oh, this person is, that person is, this person is. So for me, the thing that surrounds Iyase that I would want people to take away from is his Achilles heels, which is, do not underestimate the next person beside you. Because when you look at people, don't judge them by the outward look. You don't know what they carry. You don't know what they can do to you. You may look at them that they have nothing on them. The one memory I held ever since we did Osamede was the day the fight scene between me and those lads that were coming at different angles. You were standing on the side and the rain started and you called me and said, William, we talked for a bit and you said, William, let us agree in prayer. And that stood out for me more.
Indeed.
And everything started again, and we finished everything we set out to finish that day, and God was victorious in it all.
Thank you. Iyase. No
kuya. No kuya. Iyase. No kutukutu.
Well, I say, Osamede.